Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, Crystal Heart. My name is Crystal, and today we are doing month 3 of the Crystal Heart Sew Along. Alright, before we get into the video, y'all don't forget to hit the like button, and also if you're here and you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to the subscribe button to be notified every time I post a new video or whenever I go live, which is usually, sometimes, most of the times, Fridays at 7 p.m. Central. All right, y'all, it's time to get into it. The Bonnie and Camille Shine On quilt that we're doing for the Crystal Heart Sew Along. If you do not know what I'm talking about, check out my previous videos about this sew along. This is month 3, which is June. I know I am late, but I made it. We're going to get the video out before June is over. So if you haven't been following along, I just recently moved and I had to put together my sewing room. So all of June, that's what's been going on. And I think I'm finally to a point where we can record. Everything is not perfect, but we can record, we can get things going. And I'm excited that we will get the June blocks together before June is over. So also I lost my camera somewhere in the move. Some of y'all know that from the live, but I have not found it yet. It's somewhere in this house. I just have no clue where. So the filming setup may not be on point, but I'm going to try to do the best I can. I'd rather get something out than nothing out at all. All right, so if you're doing the sew along or the stitch along, you know that the pattern is in the Bonnie and Camille Shine On book, Quilt Bee book. The name of the pattern is Shine On. So we're going to head over to somewhat of a downward view. I don't know if I can do it without my camera. I don't know. We're going to try. But we're going to head over and open up the book, pick our fabrics, put the blocks together. I'm going to let y'all know that as it comes for the stitch along, I have had no progress. I'll show y'all what I have, but I have no progress. I need to catch up badly on the stitch along. But this SAL is a year-long process. So if you haven't joined in yet, you still have time to catch up. If you're falling behind, that's fine. We still have a long ways to go. We can all catch up. And also, I have seen some of you guys work, and stay tuned to later on in the video where I'll post videos of that, of some of you guys work on here. You know how I do. Anyway, let's go ahead and get in down review and start picking fabric and doing what we need to do. All right, y'all, I've never filmed in this way, so we're gonna, hopefully this is working out. Because I don't have my camera, I don't have a viewfinder to know if I'm in frame. So work with me. If I get out of frame somewhere, I'm sorry. All right, so let's open up the book. We're on month 3, which shows checkerboard block, cheerful block, and crisscross block. When you get to page 90, let's see. All right, the first block is the checkerboard block, which is this block here. It's really cute. It just looks like a whole bunch of squares put in a certain order. So we have that block. We have the cheerful block, which is a 10.5 by 10.5 block. It looks like a pinwheel style block. And then we have the crisscross block, which looks pretty easy. Let's hope. All right, y'all, I was actually super excited because I have a lot of these fabrics, and it wasn't too hard for me to find compatible fabrics to replace the ones that I don't have. So looking at the checkerboard for the red stripe, I don't have that, so I'm going to use this one. Not sure where it comes from. I do have the green right here. I have the blue or the turquoise, whatever it is. The blue and white stripe, I don't have the exact same one, but I have a very similar one. The rainbow peachy color, I do have that. The red floral, I don't have that fabric, but I have something similar enough. The orange, I do have. The yellow stripe, I do not have, but I have something similar that I'll use. The green, I do have. And then the blue, the turquoise rainbow, I do not have. So I'm going to use the crisscross turquoise. And then the navy blue floral, I don't know if this is the exact same one. It may or may not be, but I have this. It may be from a different Bonnie and Camille collection. It might be the same one. All right, so that's all my fabrics for the checkerboard. We're ready to go. For the cheerful block, it was very simple. All I needed was the white. I do have the rainbow white fabric. The red that's in there, I have that. And then the blue floral, I don't have the exact same one. I don't think it is. It may be. I don't know. But this is definitely, it is. It's the Shine On. Okay. So this is the correct blue floral. So I have all of those. That's cool. And last but not least, the crisscross block. I have the white rainbow fabric. I'm going to bring back the navy floral that's here. I actually do have the navy that's on these corners. I don't have the red and white stripe. So I'm going to bring in this, which is not a stripe, but similar. The rainbow, the red rainbow fabric. I do have the turquoise rainbow. I don't have, so I'm just going to bring in a solid turquoise. And then what else? Oh, the red floral. I don't have that exact fabric, but I do have this that is different but similar enough just for those two blocks. So I'm going to get to cutting all these pieces so we can put them together. So let's go do that. All right, y'all, finished cutting, and I have the 3 blocks all cut out here, right here, and right here. Yeah, that was pretty easy. So we're gonna go ahead and take it all to the machine and start putting the blocks together right about now. We are done. So I have the 3 June blocks, month 3 of the Crystal Heart Sew Along. This is the checkerboard block. Oop, I'm holding it upside down. The red goes at the top. This is the cheerful block. And this is the crisscross block. So I think they all came out pretty good. My thoughts on this month's blocks, if you haven't gotten to them yet, this was a really beginner friendly set of blocks to do. There wasn't too much hard piecing. These are just squares put together in the same order. That's not going to be hard. You're just going to have to take your time and pin your seams to try to line up your points. Same thing with this one. Squares, just pin, line up your points. This one was the most difficult for a beginner, but I think it's still beginner friendly. You're gonna make you some flying geese. It's a good skill to learn. And pin to line up points, which this one didn't take much pins to line up points, but just use that 1/4 inch seam allowance to make sure. Like, you see how in the middle I did pretty good with my points. I didn't cut any points off. If you do a scant 1/4 inch, for me, that's what I do. I always hit the mark. If you do a 1/4 inch, you can possibly always hit the mark. Just be consistent with your seams is the point. Don't do a scant 1/4 inch on some and a 1/4 inch on some and then an 1/8 inch on some. You have to be consistent. A good way to be consistent is the seam tape. I don't know where it is, but I'll just take it off my sewing machine. The tape like this, and the black lines equal for a 1/4 inch, and then I have it linked below. It's in my Amazon store, but that's a good way to keep your 1/4 inch, or get you a 1/4 inch foot and you can do it that way. Anyway, it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that I got back in the sewing room and I'm able to like work now, because it's been so chaotic in here and I haven't sewn in so long. It felt so good to cut fabric, play with fabric, sew fabric, and get back in the groove. So we back at it, y'all. Videos are gonna be back and rolling. I do want to share the work that you guys did. So in the month of May, here are some of the blocks that you guys did. As you can see, y'all all did some awesome work. And now, because this video came out so late in the month of June, I'm going to show y'all some of the June blocks that you guys did. Awesome work from you guys. As you can see, y'all are all so talented and I love seeing your work. If you're not part of the Facebook group, the link is down below. Join the Facebook group, and if you're doing the sew along, you'll be able to post pictures there. Also, if you're on Instagram, post your pictures on Instagram with the hashtag Crystal Heart SAL, so I can see all the work that you're doing on Instagram or wherever. Also, if you're here for the live tonight, it will be late, 8:30 p.m. Central. Rather than 7, it will be at 8:30 p.m. Central. I have an obligation with the kids, so I have to push it back. And that's about it, y'all. Hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.